How to use funnels for charity purposes. Hi, Massimo here. Some weeks ago I was speaking with a friend of mine. We are connected via Facebook, and she is someone who is connected with a group of people helping other people. They are called volunteer ministers, and they are quite known because they go into the disaster zones and help people who have problems, and they collaborate in connection with police and firefighters and so on. They are quite recognized all around the world, and they always have this yellow shirt, which is typical from this group, the volunteer ministers. And we were speaking about how things were going and so on, but by the way, they don't only help people in disasters. They help people in everyday life. If they have problems with marriages, if they have problem with children, if people have problem with study problems, if people have problems with their jobs, if people have problems with facing the challenges of life, if people have problems with their jobs, if people have problems, I don't know, with drugs, a lot of stuff. These people is really amazing, okay? And we were speaking about this thing. She was telling me about this situation. I was suggesting her to use funnels, which are these online automated selling systems. And she told me, yeah, this could be interesting, but what has selling to do with what I'm doing? I'm in a group with people who are volunteers, and I want more people joining my volunteers group, so that we can grow and help more people. I'm not selling anything. And I told her, yeah, you're right. You think you are not selling anything. What you are selling is the valuable products of your volunteer ministers group. So basically, you are doing good action. It is basically the definition of promotions, which is creating a valuable product and making so that having a product or service or something and making so that people think good about it. So this is promotion, and you are selling the idea to join your volunteer ministers group in order to help more people. This is the truth. We are selling everything in every moment of the day. When we speak with someone, we are trying to sell them on our ideas. It is not something related only on selling services or products. You are selling ideas to everyone in every moment. You speak with your daughter and you are trying to make her not doing something dangerous. You are trying to sell her the idea to not do that thing. You are not selling her a doll or something. You are just selling your idea, okay? And if you are not good in selling, you are going to have a lot of problems. And so, how can this be solved? Yeah, basically, I told her, look, I'm giving you these informations, and so that you can go through them and understand how it works. But then I understood that I'm sure that other people from other charities or volunteers groups, are interested in these informations. So basically, there is this problem that there is someone in a group of volunteers or charity group who wants to get more people into the group so that they can expand their sphere of influence and their positive impact into the society. So you can do this with funnels. In this case, are not called sales funnels, but lead generation funnels. With our funnels intended, automatic process intended in generating leads of people who could be potentially interested in something into people doing something. Okay, So how do you do this? You just create a short funnel composed of 2 pages. The first one is a landing page, okay, with the necessary information in order to grab the attention of the right interested people, so that people comes to you, okay, and gives their data, name, email, and maybe also telephone number, and then a thank you page, okay, so that once people give you the contact, okay, you can then thanks them in order to to be grateful for giving you the contacts, and then you can contact them using the contacts with email, and maybe also if you add the telephone number, fill the telephone number, okay. The point is that anyway, you need to follow up these people. You have to make so that people, you have 2 kind of campaigns that you have to do. The first one is make yourself known as XYZ volunteer minister group, for example, okay. And in order to create the brand, okay, of that volunteer minister group, okay, and you have to publish, to learn how to publish. You have to publish a lot, you have to make yourself known, okay, so that people in all your content and posts, if you are using Facebook or YouTube, if you are using YouTube and so on, from all your content can then have a way to go into your landing page through your posts, okay, and then from your landing page you can gather their contact, you then thank you them in a thank you page, and then you create a second campaign, which is a follow-up email follow-up campaigns, where you can nurture them, because maybe not all surely not all the 100% people are interested in joining the volunteer ministers group or whatever group you are promoting, okay, charity or a volunteer group, okay, but the 95-98% is not joining immediately, so you need to send them information about what you're doing. And what you send them? You send them all the good stories, or the beautiful, incredible stories that your group, as volunteer ministers group, okay, is creating every day, with a person saved from drugs, email number 1, a person saved from marriage crisis, email number 2, a person helped from a kid helped in saving his school career, email number 3. And then in the third email you have also a call to action: join us, come into our volunteer ministers group or whatever group, and help us to reach the same results. You will see how beautiful it is to be part of this, and the incredible amazing feeling you get every time you are able to help someone, okay, and so on. So you have this email follow-up campaign, and the contents of the email follow-up campaign can be the same content of the promotion campaign. You can put that into the emails, okay, so that you are repurposing the same content, make one effort, okay, for 2 situations, okay, promoting your group and following up people who joined or who didn't join yet your group, so that you refresh their intention, their purpose, okay, and they get them excited to carry on or to start and join the group, okay. And this is how it is done. In the landing page you have to create something, a report. For example, you could create a report like the 5 top situations where volunteer ministers can help, or the 3 top situation where the volunteer ministers, our group, helped last year or this year, okay. In exchange to have this report, for example, you can get the data, and so thank you page, and so follow up, and that's it. This is how you do this. But how do you build this? How do you create the campaign so that people is attracted from what you're doing, know you more and more and more, okay? So that then they go through your posts and then they click on that link, which will bring them in the landing page, which permits you to get their contacts and follow them up until they enter into your volunteer ministers group or charity group or every kind of a social betterment group. How do you set up everything? How do you build this two-page lead generation funnel? How do you write a compelling text, compelling copy, so that you can make so that people is always involved in your email follow-up campaign? Okay, what do you write into the landing page so that people is at least convinced to know about your group? Okay, and how to drive traffic, a lot of traffic to your landing page so that you can get more leads, so that you can have more chances and more members into your group. Well, you will learn all of this in the One Funnel Away challenge, which is a challenge of 30 days, where you learn how to create an irresistible offer, because you have to create an irresistible offer to make so that people is going from being a normal person into someone special who is going to help other people by your volunteers, charity or social group. Okay, how to create an irresistible offer, how to create the text, the copy, which makes so that people want is curious about what you're doing, what your group are doing, and how to make so that into the email follow-up campaign, so that they are involved and then join at the end, converting from potential group members into active group members. Okay, how to build mechanically this, how to craft the page, landing page, the thank you page, and so on, the email follow-up and so on, and how to drive a lot of traffic to this simple funnel. How do you do this? You will learn this into the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, and another thing that you are going to get from the One Funnel Away challenge is that if this is your funnel that you want to build, you are going to build it exactly during the One Funnel Away challenge. So you will learn all of this stuff, how to promote, how to get tons of traffic into your funnel, okay, in your lead generation funnel, have a lot of members into your group, and at the end of the challenge, your funnel will be ready to run, and you will know everything on how to make it being successful. So how do I join the One Funnel Away challenge? You can click on the link in the first comment below, or send me a message via Facebook Messenger, Twitter, LinkedIn, and my email address if you have it, or you can just comment to this post below, okay, and I will give you the link to give access to have, you give you the link to have access to the informations and about the One Funnel Away challenge and how to join the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, of course you will have also an extra bonuses from me, which will be some stuff, including 2 videos on how to set up your Facebook profile for your business, and in this case for your charity group or your volunteer ministers group or whatever it is, social group, and how to be 3 tips on how to be omnipresent on Facebook, so that people will know you broadly. You will be more and more present on Facebook, and then people seeing your posts, okay, will then click on your profile. They will go into your profile and they will see what you do, because your profile will be then set up, okay, and they will click on the link of the funnel that you created in the One Funnel Away challenge, okay, and you will have more people joining your group, just having them reaching you instead of being you chasing them. Okay, so click on the link below, comment to this post, or send me a message, whatever you prefer, and you will get the link. Ciao.